Hello, I'm Carina, welcome to English in Brazil. Hoje nós vamos falar sobre cultura e não sobre inglês necessariamente, sobre língua. Então nesse vídeo eu vou falar sobre 7 hábitos brasileiros que pra gente, puxa, super normais, mas pra americanos talvez pareçam um pouco estranhos ou diferentes. A intenção desse vídeo é só te preparar pra quando você encontrar um estrangeiro, enfim, trocar uma ideia pra você não ter um choque com certas coisas, porque tem bastante coisa que é bem diferente daqui. Pra isso eu vou utilizar o Cambly, que é uma plataforma na qual você pode conversar com falantes nativos 24 horas por dia, sempre tem um professor lá disponível, e também fazer aulas, não só bater papo, você pode agendar aulas com eles, então são só falantes nativos de inglês, e você pode inclusive usar essas chamadas para trocar uma ideia sobre as diferenças culturais mesmo, além de aprender inglês, é claro. E usando esse código aqui, você ganha 15 minutos de graça para testar o Cambly. Aproveita! Hello, so welcome to English in Brazil.
Hello.
Where are you from?
I am from Acworth, Georgia, in the United States.
I am from Chicago in the United States.
I am from Houston, Texas.
So I'm gonna share some fun facts about the Brazilian culture. What you have to do is basically react to what I say, okay? And say if it's the same in the United States or if it's different. Give your opinion about it, okay?
Okay, sounds great.
So the first thing about Brazil is that we like kissing and hugging people. Well, let me explain. When we meet someone, it's very common to give a hug, a little hug, not like a warm hug, but a little hug. If two men meet, they give a little hug or a pat on the back. So what do you think about it?
So can I give 2 emotions? So with the hug, definitely a smile. I love hugs. The kissing, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the kissing. And I think most Americans, due to our culture and the fact that we are very aware or cognizant of space, I think most Americans would be taken aback by that. And they would not enjoy that as much, especially women. Now, there are some men that would love to be kissed by Brazilian women. That would be their ultimate fantasy, yes.
Wow. yeah, America, not so much kissing going on. If you kiss, that's like kind of a big deal. If like my friend's wife or something came and kissed me on the cheek, that would be kind of strange.
All right. Yeah. Let me just explain. It's not like a kiss. You don't put actually your lips on the cheek.
Okay,
it's
that's
like
good.
This,
That's good.
You know?
Just a little, like France, like a little.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. If you try to kiss a girl during meeting her in the United States, that would not go over well.
Yeah. What would happen?
You'd probably get smacked.
Oh, really? Even on the cheek?
Yeah, on the cheek. People will take offense to something like that if they're not expecting it. If you know the person well, then it might be okay.
So what should we do when we meet an American?
When you meet an American, it's general to do a handshake. With meeting a woman, shaking hands is the general approach.
Ok, shaking hands. E é engraçado que eu, quando viajei para os Estados Unidos pela primeira vez, eu achava estranho, artificial a fazer um handshake. Porque pra mim não é normal, a gente chega e dá um beijinho, né? Mas é handshake. E eu cheguei a fazer isso e uma moça fez assim. Então, cuidado, isso pode te trazer problemas.
If you are meeting someone from the United States, I would definitely suggest, making eye contact and a smile and a nod. We're big fans of just the nod to acknowledge the person. Hello, saying hi, and that's pretty much it.
The second fact is that we talk very close and we like touching people. It's common for us. Like we touch, hey man, you know what? So it's common for us.
Talking close, we like our distance in the U.S. when we're discussing things with one another. Down in the South, where I live, in the Southern United States, some touching is okay. Some like touching on the back, but people like their personal space here.
Yeah, in America we have a term for that. We call them close talkers. You could hear like people might say like, "Oh, that guy's a nice guy, but real close talker." There's a term called like elbow room. It's like I need my elbow room. Like if you're at a crowded like bar or something, like people don't like that. I mean, some people of course, but yeah, in general, middle of America, normal style. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, okay, hello, yeah, okay, you stay there, I stay here, all right.
The custom, it's different, different Americans, different experiences from their family. So other Americans might not be as adjusted to that. I think some of my friends from Latin American countries that are Americans, they're used to, touching relatives and family members. So a high five, or we do the little where you can
Punch?
just the knuckles, but softly and gently, because we are a litigious society, and you do not want to be sued by an American. So.
I wouldn't like to be sued by an American.
You have to take your money out of the bank.
Oh my god, look at that! It's so cute! The third fact about Brazil is that we brush our teeth after lunch. We take our toothbrush and toothpaste to work, and then we brush our teeth in the bathroom at work.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's some serious dental hygiene.
Look at our teeth. They're beautiful.
Oh gosh, yeah. We'll generally just brush in the morning and at night, but like brushing at lunchtime, I don't think I've ever brushed at lunchtime.
I love it. That's how a Texan would say it. And with my British accent, I think it's wonderful. And if you're coming from New York, I love personal hygiene. Like, get out of here. Like, teeth are beautiful. You gotta take care of your teeth. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I definitely have seen it happen, but it's not common. Yeah, in America, normally you take some gum would be more common. Yeah, to have some gum after lunch.
Fact number 4 is that we take several showers a day. So it's not only one shower. Many people usually take at least 2 showers a day, in the morning before they go to work, and then at night before they go to bed.
Okay, well, definitely during the summertime, 2 a day is the standard. It gets really hot down here in the south, but generally just 1 a day during the winter and spring.
I think I shower a lot. I'm about once a day. That's about common. Twice a day, I cannot do. Yeah, for me, my skin gets too dry. Yeah, if I shower too many times in a day. But that's good. Sounds like Brazil has good hygiene.
Yeah, we do.
The personal part, I would say awesome, wonderful, taking lots of showers, great hygiene. However, as an educator, I just taught about conservation and the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle.
We gotta learn to reduce, reuse, recycle.
We gotta learn to reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
So using so much water, that kind of goes against, conserving energy and saving water. We do have to take care of the planet.
You're right. I couldn't agree more. Yeah. She has a plan. And the 5th fact is that we finish emails and phone conversations with kisses and hugs.
Ah, like XOXO? Like that?
No, we actually write kisses. Beijos. Beijos. Abraço.
Beso,
A hug.
beso, yeah, wow.
What would you think of a girl who sent you like beijos at the end of a message?
Yeah, I would think that she liked me or something. Yeah, like it was like...
What would you write instead? Write or say?
More like sincerely from Matthew, or you just write your name. Sometimes you just like, hi Carina, thank you for meeting, blah 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 blah. Matthew, you don't even say anything.
Oh gosh, okay. Yeah, we're definitely a little more, I don't want to say like placing each other away from each other, but we're not so affectionate with how we speak to each other, especially in a business standpoint. Mm-hmm. If we're talking to someone professionally, it's not like, oh, love you.
Yeah, we wouldn't do it with a complete stranger, of course, but between friends and sometimes even at work, we say, okay, beijo, abraço para sua família, a big hug to your family. We usually say that. But what would you say instead then?
You would just say, take care, have a nice day, just general phrases, nothing too affectionate, unless you know the person very, very well.
That's interesting. I like just to friends.
Usually to friends.
I was about to say the climate of America with workplace, kisses and hugs it's kind of not the place. But with friends, I've never written a friend with kisses and hugs. Maybe I should. I'm learning something here. Maybe I would have more friends if I tried the Brazilian to write with kisses and hugs.
Oh, that's one of my favorite ones. We clap our hands when we sing happy birthday. So it's not like happy birthday, it's like happy birthday. What do you think?
I wish we had birthdays like that. No, it's happy birthday. Oh my gosh, the song drowns through your head. Ugh.
We usually sing happy birthday to you and we don't clap. I think maybe that would help with our rhythm. Maybe if we added the claps.
Happy birthday. Yeah, we don't do that.
Parabéns pra você. And actually we go crazy at the end of the song because like, woohoo! the Brazilian way of singing happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yeah, we don't do that. Yeah.
The last one is that we don't flush our toilet paper because our plumbing system is not prepared for that. So we actually have a trash bin right next to the toilet, and that's where we put our toilet paper. Look at her face.
Tissue! What's on the tissue, Brazilian?
We don't flush our toilet paper.
Well, it's definitely very different than here. If you put, your waste into the trash nearby, that would be very strange for somebody unknowing. But no, like all of our piping accepts all the paper, so that would. That's so strange.
It seems strange, but it's nothing. Yeah, American way. I'm not sure about Canada or England or something, but yeah, we always flush.
So I think most Americans, they would be surprised. Yeah, it would be shocking. It would be shocking.
Shocking! It's so common for us. That's weird. Yeah. So thank you very much. I hope you liked to learn a little bit more about our culture.
Yeah, absolutely. Goodbye, Brazilians. Thank you so much. I love learning about your culture.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Carina. And hello to everyone. Yay.
Thank you. I learned a lot about Brazilian, and to you Brazilian students, just keep on learning. And I look forward to receiving a hug and a kiss on the cheek and not going near your toilet. Bye.
Então é isso, espero que vocês tenham gostado desse vídeo, que tenham se divertido e aprendido também. É claro que a gente tá falando aqui de estereótipos, né? Nem todo mundo é igual, nem todo mundo toma 2 banhos por dia, mas enfim, é um hábito que muitos brasileiros têm. Então eu achei legal compartilhar essas coisas, mas olha, de todos os hábitos, o que eu gostaria que fosse diferente é que a gente pudesse colocar o papel higiênico no vaso, porque, nossa, a vida seria muito mais fácil. E se gostou do vídeo, clique no like, dá muito like para eu fazer mais vídeos como esse e se inscreva aqui no English in Brazil para dicas de inglês e também trocas culturais. See you next video. Bye!